Hi, for this video we're going to look at dot product, and who knows, using dot product you can find an angle between the two vectors. So that's our topic today. So they tell us this volleyball net showing, asking finding the angle between AC and AD. So in order to do that, first step is write down this AC position vector and AD position vector. So from AC and from A to C and from A to D. So we know for the position vector is going to be coordinate difference, right? So we can write down our A coordinate. A is on y-axis, so it will be 0. It's 8 foot high, and so Z will be 0 as well. And our C is on z-axis, so it will be 0, 0, and this will be 6 foot. And our D will be, let's take a look where D is. Let me erase that. So D is right here. So our x coordinate for D, that's going to be this distance right here, so it's 4 foot. And our y is 0 since it's on XZ plane. And our z coordinate is going to be 1 foot positive. Okay. So knowing all of that, we have our coordinate written. So AC position vector is going to be C minus A. So 0 minus 0 is 0I. 0 minus 8, negative 8J. And 6, so 6K. And AD will be 4I minus AJ plus K. So that's what we have for AD position vector. Then the second step, what we're going to do is using the dot product. We know to the dot product, basically it's the sum of the product, I dot I. There's no I term here. I can even write it down 0I here. So however, I have negative 8 and also negative 8. So times together is 64. Then plus, we have 6 and a 1 here. So that's 1. So together, that's 65. That's a dot product. And the third step, we're going to bring down the definition of the dot product, right? Actually, before we do that, I'm actually going to write down AC magnitude. So now I have without a hat. You know, in order to find the magnitude of AC, we are going to use 0 squared plus A squared plus 6 squared. And that happened to be 10, right? 64 plus 36, so that's 100. Now we're going to do the same thing for AD without a hat. AD is going to be 4 squared plus A squared plus 1. All right, so let's see. We have 16 plus 84. Oh, I'm sorry, 16 plus 64 plus 1. That gives us 81. Square root of 81 is 9. Then the very last step, we're bringing the definition of the dot product is AC magnitude, AD. Then remember it's cosine theta for the dot product. And do we already have the answer here? AC dot AD, that's from our step 2. That's equal to 65. Also, do we already know AC magnitude? C. Do we also find out AD magnitude, which is 9, then times cosine theta. Therefore, theta will be inverse cosine of 65 over 90. Let's see what do we have. Then I have answer as let's see. All right, well, I'm looking at this answer. I realize it's not correct because the correct answer is this. So I went back to troubleshoot, and I probably you already realized from beginning the mistake I made here, right? it's not 1 because 6 times 1, that's going to give us 6 here. So it's not 1. That will give us 70. All right. So knowing that this is not going to be 65, it's a 70. Now hopefully this time is right. 70 divided by 90. And then we're going to do inverse cosine of that. And I have an answer as 38.94 degree. And that's happened to be the same answer. So, okay, a quick recap. So imagine if you are out there, and if you can figure out the coordinate of those points, you can figure out the angle between them. That's pretty amazing, right? Without any tool. Just look at the coordinates and using the dot product. All right, okay, hopefully you enjoy it, and see you next time. Bye.